Edwin Mukabana is the managing director of the Kenya Bus Service. It is the biggest and oldest public transport operator in the city. He says the high cost of fuel has really hit them hard.
We have had to take other austerity measures, like we cut down staff quite a bit. We actually did some pay adjustments downwards for people to continue keeping jobs. We continue to service the vehicles. Some of them we used to service them at 5,000 kilometers. Now we are using, we are servicing at 7,500 kilometers.
Kenya's public transport employs the use of both buses and minibuses, locally called matatu. Evans Mashuki is the driver of one of the companies that runs these minibuses. He says before the spike in prices, fuel worth $20 was enough to take him a day. But today, he must have between $40 to $50.
And the owner needs the money. If you don't reach the target, tomorrow you'll not wake up with this vehicle.
I'm used to going with close to $10 a day. That's in international currency, but currently it's less than that. So my living standard has gone down. I cannot do the things that I used to do to my children. I have to cut down on costs, a lot of things.
According to the Kenya Transporters Association, fuel contributes up to 35% of the total direct transport costs and other costs such as for tires and spare parts, since they are all imported.
Operators in the public transport sector announced an increase in fuel prices to compensate for the increased cost of operations. But Edwin Mukabana says they have been unable to implement it, with many people experiencing financial difficulties.
You can see the inability to pay, high fuel prices, compounded with the dollar fluctuation. So the transport industry, especially public transport, is in a total mess.
The Kenyan government has been offering subsidies to cushion the people from increased fuel prices, but there are plans to have these subsidies removed. Players are predicting tough times ahead should that happen.
We will have to park buses, probably operate only during peak times to see what happens, but I see a difficult time.
In the East African country, high fuel prices have led to a high cost of living, and a further increase will make things worse.